started out as a banker over in Illinois years ago, and I saw an opportunity for a work-from-home business. Got involved, and like they said, it paid dividends. I retired from banking at age 29 with tripled my income, and I lived off residuals for years. I didn't like the way that the company was handling the transitions, and so I basically stopped building it, but I kept earning residuals. And I was approached by probably 200 to 300 different business opportunities over 20 years. Never did any of them until Lightyear Wireless came on board. And at that point, the idea of getting paid eventually for wireless, residuals on wireless, the one industry that seems to be going up, I jumped all over it. I decided to go back and get active again with Lightyear Wireless because they answered the questions right. When I went down and I met with the founder and some of the leadership, I asked them the hard questions like, for example, a lot of companies take the enrollment monies that people put up for work-for-home opportunities, and they use it to fund other things. Well, I found out that all the money that comes in is paid out in immediate pay. That was impressive. Also, I figured there were only a couple of businesses that had real necessity products that good times, bad times, if the economy's dropping or bad like it is today, the Notion, Potion, Lotion deals are the first thing that goes. People don't like $200 to $1,200 monthly drop ships and warehousing of stuff. Our product is pre-sold. People say it's unconsciously purchased and habitually used. So I figured it was either going to be wireless or a beer network, because that's about the only two things that I figured good times and bad are going to work. But as you know, you can't ship beer, and so wireless is it, man. Well, as in any home-based business, the idea of being able to work for yourself, set your own hours, that's a good thing and a bad thing. Because a lot of people, when they set their own hours, it's zero. You still have to work at it, but it's on your schedule, no stress, no corporate executive, breathing down your neck and having you do the work and then they take the credit. This is pretty cut and dry. If you grow, you did it. And the opportunity of unlimited income based on whatever you put in it, it's a no-brainer. Well, it's one of the easiest things that you can do. It's the easiest conversation you can ever have with someone because everybody's got a wireless device. When most home-based work-from-home opportunities are retail plus 30%, it's awesome to come in with our product under retail, because being a wholesaler, not a reseller, you have the opportunity to set your own price structure. So being able to use top providers, high quality service, it's a no-brainer. They already know how to use it. They're going to use it whether the times are good or bad. Think about it. What's the one thing, if you leave it at home in the morning on the way to work, that if you forget it, you go back to get it? It's your cell phone. So, the income's great. The residual effect is awesome because, again, being pre-sold, the product month after month is going to develop a repeat residual income, and you don't have to worry about the economy being good, bad, or ugly. They're always going to pay that cell phone bill. Some people talk about paying that cell phone bill ahead of their car payment. That's their lifeline. The company, it's an important decision for anybody that's starting a business from home, because I've seen over the decades, I've seen people spend 10 and 15 and 20 hours a day sometimes building a business and a network and a distribution channel, only to have the company fold after they get everything done, and then they're left with nothing. So having a solid company with an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and leadership in the corporation, focused on long-term thinking and making sure that it's a good deal for them and a good deal for us. That's important when you're making a decision as to where you want to spend your time. And Lightyear Wireless for years has been a rock solid company in the telecom world. And again, I've seen the economy go up and down. I've seen the interest rates go up and down. And when the times get tough, people are looking. When the times seem to get, get good, a lot of times people say things like, I don't need anything, I'm doing pretty good. Well, I hate to tell you, but good times, bad times, wireless is going to be there. So it's an opportunity that isn't going to fluctuate drastically with the economy. The merger of Lightyear Wireless and Birch Communications, it couldn't have been drawn up any better, and I'm not just saying that. One of the things that I know by being a privately held company, you're more nimble. You can make decisions quicker. You don't have to go to a board. You don't have all the restraints that you do being publicly traded. You've got a company that's parallel in Lightyear and Birch Communications. They've got similar backgrounds. Their history is almost the same. They've been in business almost the same time. The product lines are almost identical, but the great thing is they've got things we didn't have with Lightyear Wireless. Birch Communications has got products and services there, and vice versa. And so it really looks like it's a company that wants to make things work long term, and it's an exciting time to have a company that's 3, 4, 5 times your size partnering up and working forward together. It's going to benefit everyone, both the company and the independent rep. Yeah, a lot of times, people think they're going to get in a work from home business, and maybe they came out of one of these matrix money game concepts or something, and they think they can just throw something at it and sit back and the money will roll in. Well, you hear those stories and they're rare. It takes work, but it also takes working smart. And if you put in consistent, hard work, and you couple it with working smart, utilize the tools that have been put in our command center to benefit you, it makes it easy, but you still do have to put in the work, and you got to be consistent.